Hello, I am Linda Hernandez, and today I will be talking about apps for kids. The parents of children are bombarded by apps everywhere. There's a billion of them. But it's important for them to have devices, even though we dread having them on devices as parents because they tend to zone out. So, can apps really make kids smarter? And I found some websites, and this can be really good for many parents. It's a win-win situation for devices and parents not wanting them to zone out and just not do nothing, but be actively engaging and sharpening their minds at the same time and actually becoming smarter with cognitive skills, which is pretty awesome. So today I will be persuading you with apps that can help kids gain cognitive skills, and they don't zone out. They actually are engaged, and it would be wonderful because who doesn't want their kids to get any more smarter by learning things on the device, So I have 3 apps that I'll be talking about. One will be Osmo app. The other one is Dragon Box app, and the YouTube for Kids. I know. YouTube for Kids tends to have kids zone out, but there are positive videos and channels on there, so I'll speak about those too. So I had a PowerPoint last time with an iPad. I think this would be better. So how educational apps are important. Well, I found this website, How to Tell if an educational app is working. It's from the Conversation website, and these are 3 points that I found. They were interesting that I took from her website to give information to you so that you're encouraged to look for apps that can actually help your children. Apps on kids' tablets should focus on building skills. That's from the Conversation website. New apps are continually going to market that are made for children to play alongside with their parents and friends. So it's engaging more like a social aspect as well. So they're not learning social values through just a video. You're engaging your family and friends in a social aspect, which I think is great. Children apps should be fun, but parents should be aware that not all apps are educational. They should look for apps that will help the child focus and build skills. That is from the Conversations website. Now, YouTube for Kids. I know this is horrible app, but it really isn't if you're proactive and you allow your children to watch certain channels and speak with them. I found this website called Ozobot, speaking an article on channels that you can actually find on YouTube that are proactive, engaging your children and sharpening their minds. So YouTube has an immense array of educational content for children to use, and I got that off of Ozbot website. Crash Course Kids, which is what my children love, is one of the channels that help children become familiar with science, animals, and the world. And this is also from Ozbot. Dragon Box is an app that helps children with math, which if you have children already telling you what they want to be, for example, I have a daughter that wants to be a veterinarian, and that is in the science department. I feel that they should be more rigorously trained in math skills and science skills, so that way they're up to par when they go to college and they're prepared. They're not slacking behind because they didn't get that enforcement growing up, letting them know that they're going to have to be really strong in those subjects. So I found a website that is called E-Learning Industry, 10 Top Educational Apps for Kids. And the author is Suraj Kumar. So I found a couple of his articles, pieces interesting. So these educational apps help children communicate with their teachers and parents And this is from Sharaj Kumar's article. As children continue to get smarter every year, there is a need to advance learning methods, also from Sharaj Kumar. So this engages kids, and it also lets the parents and teachers know where their skills are and where they need more training in and where they do not. So it actually lets parents and teachers help focus your child or the person that you're there with, um, help them focus on a specific subject in math that they're not grasping and letting them be okay with the others that they've already advanced. So Dragon Box series is an educational game that teaches math fundamentals and makes learning fun and interesting for children. Also by Sharaj Kumar. So they give you many steps, and it's not hard. It's actually a pretty great concept. It doesn't stress out the kids. Osmo app and kits. So Osmo, this is my favorite out of all the apps. I actually am a consumer from this product. I have bought several for my children and grandchildren. Osmo is an accessory. I found this article on Time Magazine, and the author is John Patrick Paulin. So Osmo is an accessory that attaches to an iPad's front-facing camera that lets children interact with the surface area in front of the tablet. Osmo kits usually includes pieces that are played with on the table and then put into the iPad via the attachment on the camera. By John Patrick Paulin. The Osmo is intended for children 4 through 9. This kit is trying to get the child's full attention while using the app instead of them being passive. By John Patrick Paulin. I found a quote by the CEO of Osmo in John Patrick Paulin's article, and it goes, quote, we thought if we can make this into a two-way conversation, we can have active engagement with the characters, unquote, says Pramod Sharma, the company's co-founder and CEO. By John Patrick Paulin. I love Osmo because it engages your kid not only with your eyes, it uses your hands, it lets you draw, it lets you touch pieces, so you're not just sitting there just staring at a screen. And that was one of the reasons why I had opted to buy that a long time ago when they were first coming out, and now they're very popular. My sources are theconversation.com, 4 ways to tell if an educational app will actually help your child learn, a blog called ozobot.com, and it's awesome educational YouTube channels for kids and parents. The third one is elearningindustry.com, top 10 educational apps for kids. That one the author was by Sharaj Kumar. And the fourth one was the Time article, from Time Magazine, called Osmo Monster iPad Review, and the author was John Patrick Paulin. So these apps will help your kids get more sharper, stay engaged, and they're not turning into zombies. Even with the dreaded YouTube that everybody knows that kids can zone out in, they're pretty awesome to be able to find a positive side in aspect. And I think devices are a great tool for kids, and I think that if we just be proactive about it, there's ways about it to go to help your child achieve more successful cognitive skills for them. Thank you.